never slip on me. My mama might flip on me like, whoa, hey.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the Wolves have a star tandem with the two top picks, Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards says that they can be special because, quote, we're dynamic together. His shooting and my ability to get to the rim is hard to stop. He can shoot. Man, I have never seen anyone shoot like that. Brian?
The three-point shootout champion. Thanks, Allie. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for D'Angelo Russell.
And the strides he's made as a passer are easy to see. He's developed a much stronger basketball IQ in regards to sharing the ball and keeping the offense clicking. And he's a much more effective player because of it.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Sexton in at the two-guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Conley finds Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Releases, and off the glass. That one's good.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. Sexton against Edwards. Outside Olynyk. 6 to shoot for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Prince has gotten his second bucket.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he's able to get it back. And he's going for the oop here. Conley against Edwards. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. No good on the shot.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Here's the three. Sexton grabs the board. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Towns. Here's Horton Tucker, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. On target from range.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Towns a screen on Sexton. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Conley. Fires the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Pass to Olynyk. Conley with the ball. Olynyk with a screen on Russell. Here's Horton Tucker, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
The first free throw is good.
You know, we've seen a number of players make the successful leap from the G League to the NBA, and Talon Horton Tucker adds to that list.
So he gets them both. And Horton Tucker certainly is making the most out of his opportunity. Clark, he's not taking it for granted.
No, he's not. And I love the way he plays. This kid has a lot of ability. I mean, he's a guy you can count on to score. He'll move the ball as well. He provides excellent energy. I think he's a very solid rotational player. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Sexton, got it. Good job in the low post.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Sexton.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Towns. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Utah calls timeout. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Prince. And it's Noel in for Anthony Edwards. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gay's checked in for Olynyk. Markkanen comes in for Vanderbilt. Clarkson's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Beasley has subbed in for Conley. And here's Markkanen doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Russell. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Down low. Here's Towns. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Markkanen finds Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Russell. Back to Markkanen from the arc. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Sexton with it. Towns covering. Stolen by Anderson. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Colin Sexton. His first, second team foul.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Sexton. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. The Jazz with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Anderson.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gay picks one up. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
He's off on the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Good on the second one. Now Markkanen. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clarkson for three. Forbes with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Noel. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. A slam dunk by Reed.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Sexton, and too long on the shot. Here's Minnesota, 11-point game. Pass to Reed. Back to Noel. Anderson with a screen. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
But already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Forbes. And here's McDaniels. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot off that time. Utah has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Shot is up. Good on the jump shot. Clarkson's got 5 points.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. Over Gay. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Utah trailing here. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Mike Conley. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker, and it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. Horton-Tucker can't hit. So it's Minnesota now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Reed, outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Beasley. Here's Forbes. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And Prince is subbed in for Forbes. Clock at 4. Here's Russell. They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
That one's no good. Towns. And at last, they get one to fall. Towns has got 9.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Olynyk with a screen on Russell. Conley passes to Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. Count it. 7 points in the game. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Beasley. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And how about we check the numbers for D'Angelo Russell?
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Beasley hits them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Russell against Conley. The shot by Russell, no good.
Oh, strong move toward the rim. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Conley passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. To the inside. The shot by Towns, no good. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Conley. Here's Olynyk. And there's another one for the Jazz.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Russell. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Towns. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good by Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now a timeout called by Utah. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
reports of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Russell, he's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Right side, Conley. Olynyk with a screen on Russell. Outside Olynyk, just 5 on the clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Edwards with it, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Towns finds Russell. Over Vanderbilt. Here's Gobert. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw for the Jazz. Markkanen comes in for Vanderbilt. And Sexton subbed in for Conley.
At the line for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, shooting 1.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 9. Markkanen sets a screen. The 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Timberwolves, number 1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Russell. Towns a screen on Sexton. And it's Russell on the drive. And then Russell with the dunk.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right side, Olynyk. Russell against Sexton. They need this. Got a hand on it.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
And there it is for him.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Sexton. He has 6. Olynyk with a screen on Russell. Here's Sexton. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Gay's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Horton Tucker. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Markkanen sets a screen. Oh, they need this! Here's Beasley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, a marksman like Beasley, not thrown by a little bump. He stays committed and gets his shot off.
Anderson against Markkanen. Outside McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. 4-3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Colin Sexton.
And Minnesota has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Reed sets a screen. Second chance shot. Pass to Forbes. Anderson with a screen on Clarkson. Now here's Anderson. He's covered by Clarkson.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the three. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
So it's Minnesota now. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Left side Anderson. Reed a screen on Markkanen. Anderson passes to Reed. Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Now Clarkson. And here's Gay. Reed defending. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Gay finds Sexton. Now Markkanen. Beasley for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Noel. High arcing shot. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Beasley. No one near him. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, Beasley's role is just this. He's a known scorer who can do it in a variety of ways.
Anderson with a screen on Sexton. Anderson with it. 40 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Noel. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Outside Sexton. Inside. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. And there's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Sexton. Good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Forbes. Pass to Reed. Over Gay. Another miss by Minnesota.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, Kenny. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it, getting hot at the right time.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Towns plays the four with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the three spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward. Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
Pass to Towns. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Russell, nice shot from the wing. Russell's got 8 points.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Conley passes to Olynyk. Here's Sexton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Back to Sexton. Screen by Olynyk. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Russell. The Jazz making their last shot. Prince can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Horton Tucker. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For the lead, it's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards, pass to Russell. Now Towns, guarded by Vanderbilt. Towns down low, working on Vanderbilt. Towns can't get it to go. Left side Sexton, over Edwards. No good, a bit long that time. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Towns finds Russell. Here's Brents. Towns with the ball, guarded by Vanderbilt. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 17 points.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
And Utah calls time here. Beasley's checked in for Sexton. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. Fourth, D'Angelo Russell.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Conley finds Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 9. Screen by Olynyk. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
It's Beasley on the wing. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Conley. Beasley right side. Takes it inside.
Well, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Pass to Towns. Left side, Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Jazz have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Conley goes in. Here's Horton Tucker. Olynyk with a screen on Edwards. Here's Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And it's Noel in for Russell. And the second free throw is good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he makes all 3.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Conley goes in. Nice D from Reed.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. Clarkson for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's going just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Clarkson for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Edwards. Shoots. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, this is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together.
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Noel. And here's Reed. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Gay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That shot missing. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Conley. Noel, that's good.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Gay. Now Conley. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. From 15 feet away. Rebound, Utah.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Now here's Conley. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And it's Noel with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting only 42%. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Now here's Gobert. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns is screen on Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels.
And it's nice to see Markkanen get nasty on the defensive end, using his length to bother shooters and throw them off balance a little bit.
Sexton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Horton Tucker. Puts up a 3, and they recover it. Olynyk in the post, guarded by Russell. Here's Horton Tucker, launches a 3, drains the triple.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident, because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Knocked loose. Markkanen with it. Down low. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Towns. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Russell up top. Checked by Sexton. Now here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 19 points.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Now here's Sexton. Horton Tucker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Takes one from 10 feet. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen doing a nice job, cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
Vanderbilt against Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Horton Tucker. Markkanen with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Horton Tucker, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for the Jazz, Horton Tucker, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
From the right block, that shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Sexton. And the layup is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Towns, and that one hits the back iron. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Markkanen inside. Prince is there. Markkanen right side. Here's Olynyk, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Russell, stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Sexton, up and over Russell. Sexton misses. Outside Russell. Releases. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
2 shots.
And he drops him first. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Anthony Edwards has checked in for Forbes.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Pass to Sexton. Vanderbilt with a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Here's Brent. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert, guarded by Vanderbilt. And the basket by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Olynyk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Olynyk. The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Both free throws good from Olynyk. Minnesota in the lead. Now Russell. The shot by Towns, no good. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Sexton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Edwards. Towns passes to Russell. Back to Towns. Tries a 10-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Conley. Olynyk with a screen on Russell. Conley passes to Olynyk. Now Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vanderbilt. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Conley against Russell. Outside Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gobert. And so Gobert nails both of them. Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Conley passes to Olynyk. Here's Sexton. Pass to Conley. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert inside, guarded by Olynyk. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Sexton misses.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. Five to shoot. 13 feet out. And another basket for Minnesota.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And Utah calls time here.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Misses off the left iron.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
For the Jazz, this one not looking good.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the final quarter. Step back shot. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Jazz shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Sexton against Edwards. Back to Sexton. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Sexton against Edwards. Outside Sexton. Elbow shot on the way. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead. Edwards against Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Sexton, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Russell. Gobert finds Edwards. Here's Brent. Russell from outside. The rebound by Markkanen. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Olynyk. And here's Markkanen. Off target from outside. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive, it was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.